next speaker has me thinking a lot about something that we deal with every day. Growing up in a rapidly changing environment, she noticed how her use of technology was growing as she progressed through school. Curious, she, along with the help of her parents, navigated this changing world and came up with a healthy balance between screen time and playtime. Wanting to share her findings, here comes Srija Pal.
Hello friends, I'm Srija, a third grader. And like many of you, I spend my day between screen time and playtime. From learning cool facts on YouTube, to getting craft ideas from Pinterest, and even checking the time on a phone screen. Screen time is becoming a part of my everyday life. As I grow older, my exposure to screen time keeps increasing. I still remember, when I was in kindergarten, the adults often asked me to avoid screen time as much as you can, because it can hurt my eyes and affect my social skills. But things started to change in first grade. We got introduced to laptops. In second grade, we learned how to type and use digital tools. Now, in third grade, we're learning how to type small stories about subjects. Even though screen time is important, playtime is just as important. Running, jumping, and playing with friends help us stay active and creative. That's why I believe both are important. We just need the right balance. Now, let's consider the fact that both screen time and playtime can be helpful or harmful. It all depends on how we use them and whether the content is age appropriate or not. Thankfully, my parents have parental lock on my tablet. When we think of screen time, YouTube is often the first thing that comes to our mind. That one platform can either teach us amazing things or lead us to the wrong direction. It all depends on how we use them and whether the content is age appropriate or not. Just like screen time, playtime can also be rewarding or harmful. It all depends on how we play it. Let's take the example of soccer. If we play soccer with sportsmanship, it can teach us teamwork and build friendship, but without that spirit, it can lead to arguments and even favoritism. I still remember, when I was in first grade, my YouTube preferences started to change from cartoon princesses to real-life characters, indicating that I was growing up. One day, I watched a video on how to cheat on exams. At first, I thought I was learning something new, but later I realized I was learning something that I should not have learned. My parents noticed and said, watching inappropriate content is just like eating too many chips. At first, you may have fun, but later, your brain will start to have a stomachache. Realizing I needed more quality playtime, my parents enrolled me to table tennis classes. Considering the fact that in Seattle, it rains a lot and I don't get much opportunities to play outside. So I like playing table tennis. It's amazing to learn that one single game can hold so many benefits. It teaches us teamwork, attention to details, focus, and concentration. That's enough of lecture. Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you enjoy going to a friend's house when they barely look up from their phone? They don't talk, they don't make any eye contact, they don't make you feel welcoming, and even when you ask them a question, they just mumble without any eye contact. Okay, I don't see any hands. So that makes it obvious that nobody likes it. So let's take a pledge today. Let's balance our screen time and playtime. Let's welcome our friends with a smile and make them feel welcoming. And let's use screen time to learn